At the Ottawa Civic Center on a chilly Friday night in the nation's capital.
I don't know why you think minus 17 with the wind chills. Chilly, Ed? It's November.
I know. I wasn't really thinking this morning when I left.
Neither was I. It was freezing. But you know what? It is hockey weather, and the ice should be a little bit better. And we got two great teams to go at it here tonight.
That we do. Ranked 2 and 3 in the Eastern.
You got to be careful above this line.
Haynes settles it down to the point. Tipped in front. Scores! Tyler Toffoli. 1-0 Ottawa.
Well, let's give Ryan Haynes a lot of credit on this play, getting the puck to the net. If you're going up against a team that brings that 14-game winning streak into town, the way to get on him early, a minute 21 into it. Now watch Haynes here, just a giveaway there by Tansky, and Haynes just throws it to the net, and that slight deflection from Tyler Toffoli. Patrick Killeen never picked it up at all, and all of a sudden the 67's are on the board. A good start here for the home team.
Duchene as is centered and unable to reach it was Tansky, and they score! Seeing eye goal, and the Brampton Battalion even it up at 1.
Well, a little bit of surprise in your voice for me too.
Yeah, we'll see how it went in.
And maybe for the rest of the fans here at the Ottawa Civic Center, because it comes back to the point. I don't know if Perigini was, certainly isn't a hard shot. I don't know if one of the Battalion got their stick puck. This might be a better angle to see if they did. It somehow found a way. And it didn't. It's a knuckleball that Chris Perigini misses. And here we go.
It's Latta and Thorne. Oh, and they're just wailing at each other.
Boy, Latta took one to give one there, didn't?
And he's still giving them. I don't know what started this.
Boy, there are some haymaker punches, Ed.
They're just trading. And the linesmen get in there. Calling us off. Carnevale with a hit behind the net. And Brampton. Grachev trying to find it. Can't get. It's Carnevale. Back to Kiriakou. Scores! Thomas Kiriakou. 2-1 Ottawa.
Not always a guy, Ed, that is known to be able to put the puck in the net, but Thomas Kiriakou has learned, and Brampton can't get it out of their zone. And watch the little move. He waited and paused, and it put Patrick Killeen, it froze him. Nice pass there by Carnevale, but it froze Killeen when Kiriakou didn't make the move right away. He waited till the very last second, and at that point, Killeen couldn't do anything. Well, they got a chance here, 4-on-2 the other way.
Here's Carnevale to Martindale. Shot. Scores! Power play goal. 3-1 Ottawa.
What a shot from Ryan Martindale. Nice play there by Julian Demers. Ed, he got beat and then he made up for it. And it started a 4-on-2 the other way. It comes back to Martindale. And the shot's up. I'm not sure if it hit the post and in the back of Killeen or it went in right away. But regardless, it's in at the end of the play. And for
Lindsay tried to chop it, deflected in front, goes wide. Schinkelshoek takes a look, and he's got Kiriakou down the boards, and he nailed him. Here's Kiriakou pulling away. Scores! Thomas Kiriakou. 4-1 Ottawa. And credit Schinkelshoek with the long bomb pass.
Guys that have had great games so far, Ed, are proving out in the score sheet. Schinkelshoek's had a terrific game and a tape-to-tape pass over 3 lines, or 2 lines, pardon me, but Kiriakou gets in alone, and for the second time in the game he does so, and again used his body as a shield to puck, and then put it through the 5-hole of Patrick.
Peroff is able to get that puck ahead to DeCoste. And we've got an odd man break, and Toffoli gets back into the scores! Gregorack with a shot from the blue line over the shoulder. And that cuts the lead in half.
Well, Chris Perugini, we've been talking about, Ed, how he's rebounded very well from the bad goal he let in the first period. And this, again, he just never, I guess, picked it up. I mean, it's right at the blue line. It's one of those that, regardless of whether he's screened or not.
Demers couldn't clear it. Shalla doing some good work. Loose out front. Scores! The Brampton Battalion climbed to within one. And that was Jason Dale, the Pickering native.
You want a team that's going to start believing that they can win the hockey game. You found one in the Brampton Battalion. His 9th of the year for Jason Dale. And again, 67's have control, Ed, and they can't get the puck out of their own zone. Twice, 3 times, bad bounce, and all of a sudden it comes off the net. Demers had 2 chances to get it out. And what a move there.
Yep.
Having the patience in tight.
Duchene with Hodgson and Grachev. They don't get the shot through. There's another quick, sharp shot, sharp angle. Scores! The Brampton Battalion have tied it at 4.
Boy, can't you just, you felt it, Ed, you felt it. And again, Corey Cowick got beat in the neutral zone. He couldn't catch up. And the 3-on-2 break with 3 of the more elite forwards in this league came down the other way, and they could just never seem to catch up. Hodgson comes in from behind the net right there and taps in a loose puck that got behind Chris Perugini, who looked like he was in position, but it slides through. And Hodgson was the first one to see it behind the net right now, as one of their top forwards has left. Unfortunately, both number 9s in this game.
Scores! Shalla left alone in front, and the Battalion take a 5-4 lead. Right off the face-off.
Amazing that you can have that kind of room and time in front of the net. You mentioned right off the face-off. Watch Shalla just kind of moves in, and it's just all by himself. I have no idea where the winger of the Ottawa 67's, who was on the boards expecting the puck to come around to him, and what a heads-up play by Shalla.
Battalion are going to set a new franchise record for winning streaks, and it's going to hit 15 on the power of a 5-4 victory over the Ottawa 67's.
And that's why, to be honest with you, I'm a fan of, if you got a whistle down there, even if it's within that 2 minutes, you got a shot, stick a timeout, get the guy on the ice, set up a structured play. And sometimes you think you're going to get another chance. Well, in this case, they didn't get another chance. And the Brampton Battalion, full Mark said, you know what, sometimes you can look at all the skill you want and the talent that a team has, but this team was down 4-1 here with about 15 minutes to go, and they won the hockey game in regulation. Why? Because they had desire, they showed a lot of character, and they didn't give up. And sometimes you can do that in hockey games. When you're down 4-1, you think, you know what, we've had a great run, it's just not our night. Well, the Brampton Battalion didn't let that thought process sink in. And they got a couple of fortunate goals in this game because Chris Perugini wasn't at his best, but they still persevered and came through with a heck of a win to continue on a really impressive streak in the Ontario Hockey League.